So now we're going to do a comfort dish that we do it's just $9.95 and it's a la carte, and we do that every month. This month is a pot roast. The pot roast is served with garlic mashed potatoes and some vegetables. With this pot roast, from the drippings, we made a green peppercorn sauce. I can't demonstrate how we made the pot roast, but what I can demonstrate is that we did do a pot roast. What we do is we bake it in the oven for, I would say, probably about a good 6 hours, so that it's nice and tender, and it's fork tender. So then I take some slices off of it, and then we kind of reheat it back up a little bit, and then we take some slices off of it, and so it's fresh, and then we serve it with the mashed potatoes and vegetables. So in this respect, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to heat this back up to temp a little bit, so that we can plate it up, and then I'm heating it up basically in its own jus. Okay, and you know, again, like I said, I mean, we encrust it with some of our own seasonings, a mirepoix. We roast it, caramelize it, and like I said, it's about a good 6 hours that we do this with. While this is heating up, I can do a little bit of sautéed vegetables with that. So I'm going to heat up a pan with a little bit of olive oil here. Blanch off our vegetables here a little bit before we saute them, just to kind of heat them up a little bit. All right. And then I'm going to just saute up, I think this is a spaghetti squash. We work with some squashes with our vegetables when we serve it here in our restaurant this time of year. I'm going to saute up this a little bit here, and also I'm going to add just a little bit of salt and pepper to it. So I'm going to put our spaghetti squash here on the plate, which is pretty homey. We'll come back and then we'll saute up our vegetables here. Okay. Okay, a little salt and pepper here. Right. And we'll put a little bit of just a little bit of white wine here. Okay, and we'll put some garlic mashed potatoes here on our plate. And we make our own roasted garlic mashed potatoes. It's with a Yukon potato. Okay, and then we're going to put our vegetables now on here. Okay. Like so. And it's a pretty generous portion of meat here. And this is our pot roast, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to just kind of fan it along right by the mashed potatoes here. Okay, like that. And I got to be really careful with this because, like I said, see, it's fork tender. Once it heats up, I mean, it just melts in your mouth. Peppercorn brown sauce, basically I made this with the drippings of the pot roast, and then we incorporated in some green peppercorns here. So we're going to put a little bit of that right there on the dish. Okay. And so here we have it. Here's our Comfort $9.95 dish this month in November. It's our pot roast with roasted garlic mashed potatoes and a green peppercorn sauce.